Okay, so just a recap of my client. Her name is Jordan, and she is a Caucasian female. I guess you would say middle class. um, I said she's 42. She's married to her husband, John, and has two kids, a son and a daughter, and has recently been diagnosed with early onset Alzheimer's disease. She just recently found out about this diagnosis, and I chose the two theories of narrative theory and cognitive behavioral theory, because the narrative approach will help her look at her life as a story aside from the problem. Used mapping, deconstruction, and externalization, and helped her kind of break down the diagnosis, what happened before, if she's been able to see any side effects of the disease or any symptoms leading up to when she was diagnosed. And then mapping was just kind of laying out the effects and how it's affected her relationships, her ability to function, and herself in general. And then deconstruction was trying to externalize the problem and show that it was not who she is. It's a separate part of her life that she just has to live with now. And then I chose cognitive behavioral theory to basically kind of work with the coping process, because this disease doesn't have a cure, so eventually she's just going to deteriorate. But lifelong therapy for someone this young is probably going to be one of the best approaches, especially acceptance therapy. But small goal setting on daily tasks of just doing the first three things that she's supposed to do when she wakes up, such as brushing her teeth, making her bed, and getting the kids to school on time, are the three things of the morning. So that's just an example there. And then thought processes are just exercises to help keep her mind on positive things, like breathing exercises, focusing on the physical sensations of your body, like your heartbeat, deep breaths, and just paying attention to your pulse, physical sensations of your body, meditating, stuff like that, and constant communication with her husband. Ethical concerns are just that there will eventually be a point where therapy will no longer serve her, because she won't be able to remember things from the time before, and eventually her memory functions will slow down, and the disease will get the best of her. So that's pretty much the only issue there, and her autonomy to keep coming. So that's pretty much all I got.